Non, ça n'a plus d'importance, et voilà. C'était vraiment tout à fait inutile que je naisse. La procédure des musiciens entre. Oh there! I am Nathan Burbage Sinclaire. This is my online acting class, my onlineactingclass.co.uk. You want to learn all about acting, and I want to tell you all I know. From my secret hidey hole in Bognor Regis, England, UK, courtesy of a dear mystery star actor friend, who I would not dare name and thus besmirch her kindness, where she allows me to go at a moment's notice, as long as I look after her dogs and do the garden and some cooking. I am building her a shed at the moment, while she is away filming. Where I go to think and cogitate and ponder, I have been honing and refining my knowledge and know-how of the world of acting, how I can impart it to you, so that you can be a better actor. But there is no shortcut, no easy route, no effortless hitching a ride on another's coattails. No, you must make the effort all yourself. Well, there are other more sordid ways, but there we must never go. Join my inner sanctum club and I will tell you all about those. But in truth, all of us needs a mentor. Of course, someone to push that bike downhill when a helping shove is needed, when one's own resources have failed one, and one is well pooped and knackered. That helper is me, yours truly, moi, the Nathan one. Lean on me, I will take you to the promised land. Now, Robert Lindsay, great English actor, famous for wolfing in Citizen Smith. Watch him and learn. He's the dentist bloke in, what's that, Pile of Poo. My Family! Watch him in everything and scrutinise. He is an actor par excellence. Watch his mouth movements, never too many. All well contained. You don't look at him and think, oh, his mouth is working overtime like a butcher's dog. He has minimal mouth movement. Meanwhile, let us just ponder something that Robert started out doing but doesn't do anymore. That is voiceovers. He once told me, I don't do voiceovers anymore, because he became a proper actor. Proper actors do not do voices over, as they are properly called, in the same way that the plural of leftover should not be leftovers, but lefts over. Now, I am not a fan of voiceovers. See how I did that? I am not a fan of voiceovers. That they can be lucrative, are indeed a craft in themselves for the fortunate few who do these unbelievably well-paid jobs. However, you are not really a proper actor if you voice. Only non-actors are voice artists. Even actors make themselves non-actors by voicing. They slip down several notches on the actometer. They are not real actors. They have sold out. Obviously, if you're a star, then cream as much dosh, i.e. money, i.e. spondulix, as you possibly can. If there is acting royalty present, that is a king or a queen or a prince of our business, like Danny Dyer, for example, and there frequently isn't a voiceover, then all the better, as that looks great on the CV. Speak to them as much as possible and try and ingratiate yourself. Ask them about their horses. They all have horses. And surprisingly, emeralds. Ask them about emeralds. Now, I find a small amount of research goes down a storm in these instances. If you know you're working with them, look them up on IMDb. Also, ask them about the sea. They've all been to sea or own a boat, do stars of our business. But do not question them about drugs, ever. Do not say, can I do a line with you? As they will be offended, even if in the press they're renowned for their drug taking. Be professional in your obsequious toadying arse-licking. But when you analyse it, the world of commercials is actually the arse end of the business, and voiceovers is the toilet bowl. Only bottom feeders do voiceovers. It is not the true art and should be treated with the contempt it deserves. The stage is the true art, as we know, with film second, TV third, commercials fourth, and voiceovers a sad, depressing fifth, almost at the same height as being a chicken in a supermarket. Consequently, if you're asked to do a voiceover, or VO, as they're so pretentiously called, be difficult. Make them aware you're an artiste, really are far too good for this kind of work. I would even suggest turning up 20 minutes late, turning off your mobile phone so no one has any idea of how to contact you until you arrive. The instant you arrive, order lunch. They won't expect this. This will give you a large status, won't it? There will be people called runners there to get everything for you. When they ask if you'd like a drink, suggest a skinny decaf latte with no foam but a hint of vanilla, which will force the runner out to a coffee shop somewhere. Or even a Chinese herbal concoction that will cause them great difficulty in outsourcing. Remember, they have the means to get this, but you need to tell them how important you are. When the coffee is slow in arriving, complain about its whereabouts. Now, wear jewellery. Remember, one of the aims of doing this job, as they pay by the hour, is to get them to employ you for as long as possible. Then shake that jewellery during a good take, so they'll be forced to do another take. If you're near the end of the hour, and it's a 2 till 3 job, and you manage to be there till 5, at 5 to 5, ask to go to the loo and take at least 10 minutes. You can then legitimately invoice them for the next hour as well as you've gone over. If you're a drinker, get a bit pissed and slur your words. The longer it takes, the more money you make. It makes sense. Voiceovers are the arse end of the acting business and nothing to do with the art or the craft of acting. So, I suggest you treat them with the contempt that I give them. Voiceovers are shit! There, I've said it. Though voicing a top sofa or drink campaign can actually pay off your mortgage, so think carefully about whether you want to be a whore and own your house, or a pure scholar of the drama and live in rented accommodation all your life and drive a beaten-up old banger with a coat hanger for an aerial. I know which one I'd choose. Remember, if the producer says, "You are appalling, I'm never ever going to employ you ever again, I'm phoning your agent, that was totally unprofessional," be pleased. They're all tossers anyway. So, there are many more videos about acting by me on the Inner Sanctum Club, as I am Nathan Burbage Sinclaire on the onlineactingclass.co.uk. Thank you. This is for Antonin Artaud. Read him and read my book when it is out. Remember, in the words of Sophie Ellis-Bextor, how do you like it? Well, I like it well good. Do my course and feel good about yourself and your acting. Ciao, Bella. Mwah.